Well, Paris is getting ready to put on the big show on July 26th when the opening ceremony takes place alongside the river Seine. And but for the archers of the world who compete with the heavy duty, the 50 pounder these days, in comparison to the 40 pounder of 20 years ago, the bow and also the arrow, the competition starts today. Of particular interest is for three six Indian archers will be competing in the qualification round, where the number of Koreans, Japanese, Europeans who are taking part in the individual event. The aim will be to qualify in the top 10 so that they can play in the final on Sunday. Deepika will be a four-time Olympian, having competed from London onwards to Rio and Tokyo. And in case of Tarundeep Rai in the men's, he first competed at the Athens Olympic Games in 2004. Then, after a long gap, went to London and also Tokyo. Yesterday, we spoke to Tarundeep, the archer from Sikkim, who's going to compete in this last international tournament for India and of course the last Olympics too. He said it's good to see the 25-year-old getting the knowledge that it took him 20 years to learn, and it's good that he's also learning from him. But he and Deepika will be giving their best to win a first medal for India in archery at the Olympics. Another point of interest yesterday when we had a conversation with Prakash was a gem of a person in badminton. According to Sunil Gavaskar, he is one of India's top most sports person for decades. When we asked Prakash how did he feel life in staying at the athletes' village, he was absolutely thrilled. He said sharing the dining table with the Spanish tennis champions, the great Rafael Nadal, and the newest kid on the block, Carlos Alcaraz, was something he will never forget. And he expects to share the dining table with the other famous sports persons of the world. And when we asked him if he had a chance to interact with Rafael Nadal and Carlos Alcaraz, who won the recent Wimbledon title, defeating Novak Djokovic, he was so humble in saying that, they were so busy. But I'm sure, he will get a chance to interact with them during the course of his stay at the Olympics Village. Archery competition will be played at the famous venue called Les Invalides. It's near about the famous Invalid station, and also where Napoleon Bonaparte's tomb is there, actually, in this suburb of Paris. And so that makes this venue Invalide. That's how they pronounced in French. Yesterday, we also had a chance to interact with Prakash Padukone, the face of Indian badminton, virtually for all these years. He had won the All England Championship, thereafter the World Championship, and was world ranked number one. Paris is his first Olympics, and he was pretty thrilled actually to be here mentoring PV Sindhu, who joined him 9 months ago, and also the young men player Lakshya Sen, who has learned all his badminton at the Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy in Bangalore. So, so that's the badminton event. Also, Prakash said, it has a potential to deliver 3 medals. He says at least in 3 events they are contenders. That is the women's singles, the men's doubles, and also the men's singles also. They are the contenders. They're prepared for it. And yes, we're all looking forward for the archery event to start today, hopefully.